Hello and welcome back to the Cozy Cove. Don't be shocked by my change in appearance, it's just glasses. Anywho, today... Timmy, say hi. Good boy. Okay, today, I was actually hoping to move the animals finally into the barn, but you know what? I realized something. And... I'm gonna have to fix it. Here, let me show you. Okay. So, from the spawn island, when you look up at the barn, that's all you see, the side of it. I think it would look really good if it was rotated 90 degrees so you could see the front of it. So, I'm gonna, try something I've never done before, and I'm going to demolish the entire build and rotate it. And then getting the animals moved in as well. And maybe I can use the space where the animals' pens are right now for something else. That is my little plan for today. It's been a long time, so honestly, I guess I could also start the stairway over there to go up, because this has been here for too long. Let's see if we can get the artisan traits book to work. A lot of things were broken last time. I tried playing. It doesn't seem to work. Whoa! That's interesting. Is that normal? I just thought I would get some feedback in the chat if it worked. Did it work? Maybe it did? And it's broken. Whatever. It's fine. That's fine. I can try to rework an artisan trait thing. Need more fish. I need more fish. Whoa! That was unusual. Boing, boing. Maybe that jumping is too much. Okay, so before I start completely demolishing this thing, it might be a good idea for me to take some screenshots. Even though I've had screenshots before, but this is the more finished build. Actually, there are a few details still missing. But, I guess some screenshots would probably be helpful. Some block counts, maybe. In fact, if I use flashback before I do this, then I'll have some, like, perfect replica stuff. In case my screenshots aren't sufficient. Let's see, what's the screenshot button? F2? Yeah. Yeah, that was it. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be kind of weird for me. I've never done this before. Hopefully this isn't a mistake. So I finished tearing down the barn, but before I start on rebuilding it, I actually want to get a stairway made up there. It'll be accessible, I guess, from here. I was also thinking of maybe building a bridge here, and so the pathway would kind of start from there, here, and then the stairway would go up there. We'll see how it turns out. I don't have too much of a vision for it other than that. Okay, so somehow I failed to record any of what I was just doing with flashback because I wasn't thinking, and I just started, and I was just figuring out the process for building up this Oh, that sounded painful. Anyways, I was starting the process of just building up this stairway. Why is it right here and not there? That's... Anyways, yeah, it's obviously very rough, but I am... That sounded really... You need to take better care of your llamas. So I'm currently building up a stairway thing here and kind of digging into here. I actually may try to make a little area here. It's kind of a nostalgic thing for me, just starting digging into this. Gave me all sorts of fuzz memories of a build that I've done before in Minecraft and wouldn't mind doing again. It would be kind of fun. But anyways, so here is the progress so far. I'm able to actually work my way up the cliffside, and up there is where the barn is going to be. So hopefully I can figure out the path. Oh, and I also actually started building a little stairway just up to my own area because I was tired of hopping. It looks ugly. I am right now in the process of questioning whether to use stone stairs or birch stairs. I really like the look of stone stairs, and I've got the stone smelting right now, so we'll see how that turns out. Yeah. All right. So we actually have a functioning stairway. It may not look pretty. I think it looks okay. But it's a functioning stairway. There's actually so much I could do with these walls. And it goes all the way up here. Wow, that's really nice. Now I don't have to take that ladder scaffolding thing anymore. I can take this nice scenic route. Which is actually, it's actually a really nice view up here. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I can look up at the stars. I'm really surprised nothing's come out to kill me. Squid. Yeah, and hopefully I can make a bridge there. Link it up with the little pathway I got going down there. And possibly even actually make a path from spawn to here so I'm not just running through trees all the time. This is something I really should have done a long time ago. Maybe I should set up guardrails. Nah. Well, it functions. That's kind of actually all that matters to me right now. I'm really a functional builder more than a good at building nice, pretty things. But when it comes to nice, pretty things, we'll be working on the barn pretty soon. Again, part 2. But for now, I am going to take a break. This episode is actually taking me quite a while to make, which is okay, because I need to take my time. And I'm sorry for not getting anything out for a while, but life, it gets busy. I got lots of things on my plate, but yeah, I'm happy to be playing Minecraft again. Working on the barn and the staircase. Yeah, I'll get back to it in a bit. Alright, now that I've got this nice stairway, I am actually going to finally start on rebuilding the barn at a different angle. I'm going to have to move some things around, but yeah, so I guess maybe I could hop into a quick time lapse for that. I mean, you've already seen me build it once before, so it's not super special, but hopefully from here it'll look a lot nicer. Yeah, so I guess we can build the barn again. Y'all, I went AFK for like 2 hours. And I'm in a box. I was in a box to protect myself, and now I just hear a bunch of illagers out there. And the wandering trader wanting to trade with me. How are they not killing him? What is going on out there? Oh! They are at war. Oh my goodness. Who's winning? Are the llamas even there to defend the guy? Oh, that sounds bad. Did they get him? I think they got him. What do I do now? Are they gone? I don't hear them anymore. Oh, now I hear them. Why do they hate me so much? I guess I could fight them. This could go badly. Good, it's daytime. Where are they? Oh. Are they? Oh my goodness. Hello? Okay. Nice. Was there another one? There he is. Ooh, okay. Back to it, I guess. Right. The barn is, for the most part, finished being rebuilt. There's still a few touch-ups I'm gonna need to do here and there, mostly in the interior, I think. I still never added those final details to the walls that I was gonna, but we might get to that another time. And interestingly enough, while I was building this, even though I took it down block by block and stored it all in a chest over there, several chests, I still found myself missing several stacks of blocks. But that's fine. It was just like cherry wood, so and there's cherry wood all around, so it was easy to make up for that. Lighting things up to make sure nothing ends up spawning in here. I don't want to spawn in here. Let's see. I might do more of this kind of thing to the ground to give it more texture. Yeah, I could probably do like this. Oh, there's still a hole here. I was thinking of actually putting maybe like a farm or something down there. Not entirely sure what. Maybe like a cactus XP farm. I also happened to make some minor changes to the barn. Not only did I rotate it, I flipped the whole thing, and I added a door on the side because it'll just be easier to get the animals in that way. And so once they're all in, I'll probably go ahead and roll these doors shut. We'll see how everything's gonna turn out in the end. I guess... did I originally have this part shut off? I don't know. Dunno. I guess it's finally time to get the animals into the barn. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the chickens in here, but maybe I might as well for now. I've got plenty of room. Yeah. I'll try to fit the cows in here, I think. And I planned on having the sheep here. Although I could get the sheep over here too. I can take this sign down. And I can finally take this sign down because it is officially moving day. Okay, hope this goes well. Come on, silly cows. I hope that's all of them. And there we go. I got the cows in the cow pen. Praise God. Finally. It took me way too long to do this. Not that it did just now, just I should have done this a long time ago. Come here, you colorful fluffies. Alright, that worked out well. Praise God. Happy, noisy animals. And now I can finally take this whole thing down. And it won't just be sitting here looking ugly. Okay, got a seed. Let's get the chickens over. Oh, I should actually open a hole. Listen to their feet go clickety-clackety. It almost sounds like a bunch of bubble wrap getting popped. Except bubble wrap is more satisfying. Come here, my feathered friends. Chickens! And now we have a full barn. I don't know what I would put here. I guess maybe pigs, but I don't really have any use for pigs. Maybe horses. That'd be cool. I also did adjust the barn door out here to make it just like partially closed. I don't know, I kind of like the feel of walking. I don't know how to explain it. I just like it that way. It's kind of weird to look up at from here, but if we go down to the spawn island, it actually looks quite nice from here. Yeah. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And you can see my ugly little stairway. Hopefully I can clean it up, make it look a little better. But yeah. And I guess I could get rid of that scaffolding. I don't use it no more. And the next step, I suppose, would be to replace this with a bridge. Yeah, that would be nice. Make a pathway here. Yep. That sounds like fun. The stars are coming out. I got a little scared by all the sounds in here. I was like, what was that? Oh, right. There are animals in here. And while it is nighttime, why don't we get a look at the stars? I actually made this little ladder here. This is a new addition. Oh, I didn't put any torches up here? I thought for sure that I had. Well, actually, maybe there's a reason that I didn't. So from up here on the roof, we can see the whole night sky. I wonder how it would look if I just... Whoops! Now we can really see the night sky. Wow. Neato. I thought I had named a constellation the other day, but I don't know where it went. Well, there's the moon. There's a comet. No, that's a planet. Let me turn this back. This is tripping me out a little. I wonder where the constellation went. I haven't seen it since the night I named it. But, yeah, with the Spyglass astronomy mod, I can actually name stars and constellations and planets. If I find one of the planets, there's a planet. There's a planet. And there's comets, too. Is that one? Let's plan it. I don't know if there are any comets out tonight. But it would be pretty cool to actually, oh, there's a comet. To, start naming the stars and to be able to figure out how all that works. Because it's supposed to be based off of, like, realism of how stars, go in the sky. And yeah, I'm not a smart person when it comes to astronomy, but, man. I wish I could see this many stars from where I live. Can I name the moon? Yeah, it might be cool to like name and try to number the stars, even though that's not likely going to happen. Speaking of numbering the stars, oh, that looks like going to be a cool constellation. Right. Speaking of numbering the stars, it was pretty cool. I was reading in my Bible today, that God can count the number of the stars and he calls them all by name. He knows every single one because he made it all. And he made all this cool, amazing stuff. And he still takes the time for us because he loves us. And he's always watching us. He's heavily involved in our lives, even when we can't see it. And I'm trying to trust him every day. He's got a plan for our lives. The stars sure are cool in Minecraft, but I'm sure they're nothing compared to seeing a star-filled sky in real life. Man, I would love to see that in person. This is really peaceful, which is surprising because I thought that something would have spawned and tried to kill me by now. And the sun will probably be rising soon. Kind of want to pick at least one star and name it. I'll probably end up losing track of it, though. What would you name a star? There are so many. Would you add numbers to it? I think I've seen, like, fancy star names with numbers, like scientific ones in real life. I wouldn't know where to start. I'm overwhelmed. There's so many. Ooh, those are pretty. Those are pretty. Genuinely wonder where my constellation is. I believe it was somewhere over here on this side. But maybe stars work in that you don't always see the same ones every night. And, so that's why I don't see the constellation right now. So it looks like this way is north. It'd be cool if we had some kind of a north star that, when I see that, or like a constellation, then I could know which way is north, but I don't know how to predict where these stars will be, or if there are some that are always in a certain spot where the sun is rising. And it was about sunrise time when I had made my constellation. That's not it. Anyways, maybe the more I look at the night sky on the Cozy Cove, I'll be able to figure out more which stars stick around, which don't, how I can make constellations out of stuff, and maybe name these planets. It's too bad I can't see the planets during the day, and the stars and stuff. There they go. Going out of existence. But not really, just out of sight. What are all you cows doing in the corner? There's lots of space. What are you guys doing in the corner? What's so special about that corner? Why do they, huh? Oh, well, at least you're not following the crowd. See, you're a trendsetter. The chickens, they don't huddle in a corner. I don't know why I feel the need to collect these eggs. I hate having eggs in my inventory. I always end up with so many. Is it raining? It is. Okay, now I just need to answer the question, what am I gonna make my bridge out of? I was thinking cobblestone, just because that's already made of cobblestone. And And that would be pretty nice. A nice stone bridge down there. Of course, I'd want to do some other types of blocks to give it variety and texture. Yeah, maybe I'll test out some things. I'm creative or something to figure out how I want the bridge to be. But for the time being, that will be all for today. And we will continue the story another day. Bye-bye! Nope, that wasn't good. We're gonna try again. And I'm gonna yap a little bit more. So other than working on the bridge, there are so many other things that I want to do. I have ideas for once, and hopefully I keep these ideas. I am excited about these ideas. I am excited to go forward and to continue. And maybe y'all watching are also excited. Maybe it's not just me. But either way, I know that my friends, at least, I know that they might watch this. They might. Even if they don't, this is really helping me, I think. And I want to continue, and I want to continue to get better. And so I really hope that as time goes on, I will. Yeah, still nervous, still learning, still growing, still making mistakes, and that is okay. Because tomorrow is another day. Another day that I look forward to living. Yeah,